What's going on, Bourbon family? It's the Bourbon Bro Jay, and today is Friday, so you know what that means? Another edition of Fresh Crack Friday. What we have is a bottle that recently, I guess, kind of hit the Maryland market, as far as I know, and it's kind of exploded. It's been everywhere. It's priced anywhere from MSRP up to several hundreds of dollars. I fortunately was able to get one at MSRP, maybe a little bit lower, just because of the guy that I got it from. So, with that, this is the Old Carter Oak. Old Carter Oak. So, this is the finest oak. Now, I got my iPad up here. So, from what I'm seeing, the Old Carter is a premium limited release bourbon series from Buffalo Trace that experimented with aging using barrels made from different types of oak, such as French oak, magnolia, and chinkapin. These bourbons are generally aged for nearly a decade or longer, offering complex wood forward profiles. So it says that the finest oak is a newer, consistent release focusing on high quality, air seasoned American white oak. So, we'll see what it has in store for us. I didn't even realize it came from Buffalo Trace when I was hearing about it. I finally did my research on it and found out exactly where it was coming from and where it was sourcing. So it's actually the same mash bill number one that is like the rye mash bill that they use for regular Buffalo Trace and Eagle Rare. So hopefully it's not too similar to those, and it is a little bit different. I mean, it doesn't have an age statement on the finest oak, but it says that they're all aged for nearly a decade. The youngest is 9 years. So I'm assuming this is at the 10-year mark. I don't know. It's not really notated, but we'll see what it has in store for us. So, like I said, fresh crack. Let's see what we got. Oh, by the way, the MSRP on this bottle should be, it says ranging from 100 to 900, depending on which, I guess, series you get of the old Carter Oak. So I guess since this is one that's more commonly released, it's on that lower end. I actually got it for, I guess, under MSRP. Um, won't tell you where I got it from because I don't want you to steal it from me. But yeah, let's see what he has in store. Hmm. It's not a traditional cork, so wasn't the greatest pop, and that might have been my fault, but whatever. Let's see what we got. So on the nose, initially mm, get a little bit of those bacon spices, like a little cinnamon. Don't get much ethanol, especially lingering on it. This particular one is 95 proof, so it's proofed a little bit higher than regular Buffalo Trace and Eagle Rare, which are both 90 proof, which is that's good. A little bit of vanilla. Um, yeah, nothing else really distinct popping out to me right now. Okay, that's very good. Um, Again, initially, you do get some of those bacon spices, and it's got a little bit of spiciness to it. Not like heat, like it's like overpowering, but just a little bit of those bacon spices. You get that cinnamon, maybe a little bit of nutmeg at first. You get some of that vanilla, a little bit of sweetness. The finish isn't long. It's not very lingering at all. Um, do get a little bit of oakiness. Once it just kind of sits and like as I'm talking, I get some of that oakiness, but It's not overpowering in any way. Uh, I mean, it is just, it says the finest selected oak barrels. I don't know how much different of an oak barrel that is than the normal Buffalo Trace or Eagle Rare. I don't know what makes it the finest oak, but whatever. Yeah, I'll say it's pretty good. I will say, if I was to compare it just based off of my previous experiences, I don't have any Buffalo Trace right now. I just finished a bottle the other day on the golf course. Um, I would say it is slightly above Buffalo Trace. I don't know about being over Eagle 10. Eagle 10 kind of finishes differently, but this being 95 proof, it does finish, I guess, a little bit harsher than Eagle 10. Uh, what we got? Yeah, it does finish a little bit harsher. The Eagle 10 in color is a lot darker. It seems like to me. Trying something new with my lighting, so I don't know if you can tell on camera. The Eagle 10 does look a little bit darker, but it's pretty good. I mean, I enjoy it. If it was like a regular shelfer, I would pick it up more often. I'm not going to go out of my way if if I just see the finest oak. If I do see one of the other finishes, one of the other finishes like the Canadian oak, the French oak, or the chinkapin, I would like try and go after it, depending on the price point. I'm not going to go too crazy on this. I mean, I picked it up because I knew it was getting a lot of hype, but overall, it's a good drink. If you can find it, I wouldn't personally spend $100 or more on it. Um, in my opinion, it's not worth that. I get the fact that it is limited and they don't release it all the time. So if you can find it closer to that $100 mark, or if not below, I would say pick it up. But with that, I'm gonna finish my drink, get ready to head out, and that's just Fresh Crack Fridays. That's what I got for you.